Rob Armstrong, CEO of the YMCA of Simcoe, Muskoka, and we have with us today Anna Cheaney, the incoming chair of our board, and more importantly, the chair of our strategic planning process that we've been going through for the last little while here at the Y. So Anna, can you give us a little bit of an idea of what the process has been like as the chair of the committee?
The process has been an amazing experience, Rob, for myself and also the committee of volunteers, which is made up of board members and senior staff members. It's been an incredible experience. We followed quite a formal process over the last 8 months or so, and I think the most amazing part of the whole experience for me, and I know I speak for my committee members as well, is just the number of people that we've spoken to from the community. And when I say community, I mean the broader community. I mean staff, volunteers, donors, the community coalition partners who are very important in our area, people who use our services, people who don't use our services. So it's that community feedback that has really made the process an incredible experience, I know, for all of us.
Now, it has been a big process. We started with a board retreat in November.
Yes.
And then we really started with the engagement process in January. Can you talk a little bit about that and what that process was like? How did we get folks together?
Yeah, and it's incredible that all these the time's gone by. The very first thing we have been following quite a process, and one of the first things that we did was really look at what the research was telling us. Right, what is the census data telling us? What are the economic trends, demographic trends? So we looked at all of that, and then we came up with some vision statements. The board as a whole came up with some vision statements, some general strategic directions that we thought were important, and then the powerful part came in, which was testing it all with the community. And so over the last several months, we have had a significant community survey go out where the response was tremendous. We've met with all of our member advisory committees in almost all of our communities, our Kitschy Advisory Committee, our youth advisory committees, youth staff, our coalition partners, our Geneva Park Advisory Committee. We have had feedback from all major stakeholders. And that's been an incredible part of the process. Where we're at now, we've taken all that information, and they have actually, that feedback has now dictated and chosen our vision that we have redrafted and our directions that we've redrafted. So now as a board, we're going to be relooking at those in April and May and finalizing our plan for June. So that's where we're at.
So we'll work through the process for a final product by June. Not to let the cat out of the bag, but we had a 5-year plan about connecting 1 in 5. How would you say this current plan is going to differ from our last strategic plan?
I think what's different is that was 5 years ago. We're in a different environment altogether, and we will be in another 5 years. And what I mean by that, what's different is that the community has said to us, these are the issues that are really important. We're also in a very different economic climate than we were potentially 5 years ago. And so that makes the challenges and the social issues different. What's powerful about our plan is that we've really listened to what the community is saying is important for the Y, where the Y can play a role. And I'm really excited because I think all the folks who've given us feedback will see that in the plan, reflected in the plan. And we'll continue to do a lot of the great work that we do, but we'll see that focus of where the community has said we need the Y to focus.
Great. Well, I think, Anna, I want to thank you, first of all, for coming in to do this video, plus to thank you as the chair of this committee. As a volunteer, this has been a fabulous process, and I know you guys have put in hours and hours of time.
But it didn't feel like work, Rob, so that's, it was really a pleasure, and I know that I don't just speak for myself, but I speak for all of the volunteers on the committee. This is an incredible organization, and when you can feel passionate about what our Y does, again, it doesn't feel like work.
Well, that's good, because we've still got a lot more to do. Thank you, Anna, and as far as our plan goes, we will be back to our public in June with a finished plan that we really do think reflects the needs of our communities. Thank you again, Anna.
You're very welcome. Thanks, Rob.